We are fortunate enough to have 2 boost-up rooms at Prairie now. With the intermediate school opening, we had some additional space to use, and we thought what better way to use that space but to help kids control their emotions or to help regulate them.
So let's start there. What is a boost-up?
Well, a boost-up room is, you can use it 2 different ways. One, proactively. Sometimes when a particular task is more difficult for a student, sometimes there's anxiety or frustration that comes along with that. If a teacher or a staff member notices a student getting particularly anxious, we could stop that task for a second, come into the boost-up room, and allow some space in between that difficult task to help them calm down and be better prepared to complete the task.
And within my kindergarten classroom, I use it many different ways, just like Laurie was saying. If you see a kiddo that just needs to get out and take a little break, it's an excellent opportunity for them to step out of the classroom, come on in and enjoy some things in the boost-up room. I also use it in a small group setting. So at the end of the day, students get to choose the boost-up room if they would like to, and then they go in with my paraprofessional, and another opportunity for all of our students in the classroom to use it. I'm also very thankful that during our after-school program, the kindergarten classes have intertwined and incorporated that into their EDGE rotations. So all students have an opportunity to be able to participate and come in and enjoy all the great things in here.
So, as you can see, we have many different areas or stations set up. We have some gross motor activities, of course, proactively to get some wiggles out, and we've got some jumping stations, and if you can see the trees and palms in the background, we use those as the calming areas, and we try to close that a little bit, so in the event that there's somebody in here using a gross motor activity, that they can still have a calming space. But the beauty of having 2 of them is if one gets too full, they can always come down here and utilize this space as well.
And I think too, with all these wonderful pieces of equipment, especially Laurie has done a fabulous job of posting different ways for teachers to use it. So if there is a new teacher that hasn't used the boost-up room, they're able to come in, they'll be able to look at the different strategies and resources and use them effectively with our students.
Kind of one of the procedures that we have in place is just coming to the Calm Down Center, setting a timer, choosing one of the different strategies that we have available. When the timer goes off, cleaning up, and then obviously the long-term goal is to be better prepared when they go back to class to learn. So we have multiple different strategies. Sometimes what works for somebody doesn't work for another. So we've got koosh balls available, and drawing, floam and putty, just various manipulations that they can use. The lace and trace is available, journaling, the Orbeez. So there's all different kinds of puzzles that they can do, building, sand tables, search and find. So there's lots of different strategies. There's STEM and building blocks and Play-Doh to manipulate, and really what they're doing is just trying to change the focus and get in a better place so they can go back to class and be successful.
I think something that I really appreciate is how we can differentiate for the different grade levels. We had talked a little bit about having 2 different rooms. We're really able to see and purchase equipment that are best for our kindergarten students down here, and then a little bit bigger equipment for down in the 1st and 2nd grade wings. So Like Mrs. K said, not everything fits one child, so it's nice to have a great variety.
I use the Boost Up Room as a way for a student who maybe is needing a break move their body. They're having a hard time sitting still in class and just need some time to burn off some energy. So they might come to the Boost Up Room and use the elliptical or the swing and get those wiggles out so that they can come back to class and focus and get their work done. And I've also used it for kids who are maybe having a hard time expressing their emotions and needing a little bit of quiet time. And oftentimes when I bring them here, if I get them going on some sensory activities with their hands and get them thinking about that, they're able to verbalize what's really bothering them and to so that we can address it and move on with the day. So oftentimes little kids just have a hard time putting into words what they're feeling. Yeah, this is the biggest gift we've gotten with the referendum, to have the rooms in this building be used this way. Before this, we would have to do this, try to find a corner in my classroom or in the hallway, and there was just not the privacy, not the space for the needs that the kids had. So this is just a huge gift for us, and it's made a world of difference with all of our kids at Prairie.